Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Monday, April 20th. We have made it through another weekend. What a beautiful weekend it was. And we are all back in school again this week for another good week. Things seem to be settling in. Lots of media questions again this week about what reentry might look like. And don't know what that looks like. Just continue to work with the governor as he monitors the confirmed cases and where we are at on tracing, testing, and treating. And so those are the three T's that we keep concentrating on here at the Capitol: tracing, testing, and treating, or testing, tracing, and treating, whichever order that comes in sometimes. In the meantime, it remains our goal to help get educational services back to normal. So we will continue to guide our school districts with data-informed decisions so all students continue to learn and all North Dakota citizens are safe and well. The resource team is moving forward on our website and resources that do not fit the OER Commons criteria. The team is currently working with EduTech to determine how to support teachers with distance learning and beyond. The team is also working with CREA on how to move forward with our OER Commons web updates. CREA will be instrumental in handling the resources on that platform that our teacher created. So again, some good things can come out of COVID-19. We did not have the opportunity at the time in order to operationalize the vetting of resources and making sure that our North Dakota teachers had North Dakota resources available to them in a wide-ranging, far-reaching sort of way. So now that we are moved through that, we are very close to having that operationalized, and that effort will last long past recovery and into the new normal that we'll all be experiencing. Special education directors call is scheduled for Wednesday morning, and the parent support and advocacy groups call is scheduled for Thursday morning. Our family engagement core team continues to meet daily. As we've discussed multiple times, family engagement and the partnership that is existing and must exist between school and families is ever more evident and present in this time. And we hope to continue that effort and that partnership into the normal as we think about re-entry and reopening, whether that may be later this spring, this summer, or in the fall. Several resources were posted to our Facebook page over the weekend. Free parenting courses with Love and Logic. I highly recommend those. Tips and support from the governor's office in regards to COVID-19, and information and free webinars from Pathfinder Services of North Dakota. I would also encourage all of you to check out Parents Lead on DHS and DOH's website. Very good resources there as well. The Family Engagement Core Team at DPI will continue partnership with Learning Heroes. They will support us in our efforts to curate and provide appropriate and accessible tools for families that are user-friendly and age group focused. The engagement team will be partnering with Paul Leather and several representatives from the National Center for Innovation and Education. They'll be working on helping us set long-term goals and providing a learning agenda for the pre-K through 12 Family Engagement Alliance, which will extend beyond COVID-19. And North Dakota will position itself to be a leader in doing family-school partnerships better than any other state. Goals will be based on developing a trusting community between schools and homes and families. The upcoming Family Engagement Cabinet meeting is set for this Saturday, and I'm truly looking forward to it. I've had the opportunity to watch the video that our Family Engagement Cabinet members have made, sharing tips and tricks. We asked Scott Hennon to share that Facebook page and that video that was created out to his listening audience this morning, and I encouraged everyone to share out the Facebook group that we have created for North Dakota family members. So if you haven't had a chance yet, go look at the fabulous tips and suggestions that our family cabinet members created for us on Facebook. It's out on Facebook, the DPI Facebook page. As we talk about the CARES Act relief funding, districts have all been thinking about it and asking lots of questions about the use of funds, and DPI has been working to answer those questions. We probably won't see the application packet until later this week from the U.S. Department of Ed, but again, Assistant Superintendent Matsky and I met earlier today and very confident in our plan to get our application turned around swiftly and have this money to our school districts as expeditiously as possible with as little paperwork and bureaucratic red tape as possible. It's what you all deserve as you continue to help your students, your families, and your communities. I want to update everyone. There's been quite a number of questions that have been coming into our office regarding student teachers who have completed their student teaching requirement but have yet to been able to take the praxis exam. And we are waiting to hear from ETS on how they might accommodate these COVID-19 conditions in order to allow our teacher candidates to complete those praxis exams and get their full teacher licensure. ETS is close to introducing a solution that will allow teacher candidates to take a praxis exam at home or another secure location while test centers are closed to coronavirus. They anticipate that this solution, which will be called Praxis at Home, will be available in mid-May of 2020, so right around the corner. Praxis at Home will offer teacher candidates the same test and is supported by the same services as the test offered in test centers. The only difference is that the solution is proctored remotely by a trained specialist through their collaborator, ProctorU, and ETS is working closely with ProctorU to ensure that testing meets their high standards of accuracy and security. Once again, I want to make available the information about Waterford Upstart. It's a unique in-home family engagement program to help those 4-year-olds get ready for kindergarten and give your child a fun start in reading or math and science in just 15 to 20 minutes a day. The Upstart program is now accepting applications for up to 480 learners for the 2021 school year to participate in the program at no charge. Families that need internet access and or a laptop or learning device, those are also included in the registration free of charge, and the laptop is free for the family to keep. I also want to remind everyone that the deadline to nominate your Teacher of the Year candidate is coming close. It's May 8th, 2020. We've extended that deadline because of the school closures and other deadlines, but the North Dakota Teacher of the Year program celebrates the work of a classroom teacher in grades kindergarten through grade 12. So please consider nominating someone in your county. We want to have a candidate nominated or applied as a Teacher of the Year from all 53 of our counties. So please share the good work of teaching that's occurring in our classrooms. I am waiting for a call from ACT, Catherine Hoffman, to update us on the work keys. I visited with many of you about this. We are working towards a solution so our students can take the work keys either at a secure site, such as a business or a community college, and if they can't find a way towards a solution that way, hoping that they might be able to offer some sort of solution like College Board has for their AP exams. College Board is allowing their AP exams to be taken at home with a unique key identifier for each student to take those exams. We're hoping that something similar may be worked out with ACT. So our students who are graduating from high school this year and are wanting to become eligible for the CTE scholarship will be able to do so. That concludes my updates. It has been a busy Monday. As I said, there has been a State Board of Public Education meeting this afternoon and a Career and Technical Education Board meeting this morning. So work continues to keep the trains running on track and on the schedule for as much as we possibly can. I know that many school districts are contemplating what their choices might be if we remain in this distance learning. Please check out the Facebook, DPI's Facebook. There's quite a dialogue going on among community members and citizens and teachers regarding thoughts and opinions on continue distance learning or get those kids back in to experience some of the final days, final weeks of school with their peers. So I do know that many schools are looking for solutions and are finding solutions about what they might do with those spring events that many of our high schoolers experience and look forward to, such as prom and graduation. So go on Facebook, share with us, share it to our inbox or our information box. We'd love to hear about what your solutions are regarding high school graduation and or prom activities, anything else that you may consider. I know that oftentimes there's high school banquets and all sorts of good things. So best of luck to you. Please stay safe. Please wash your hands. And I want to say to all of you today, whether you be a teacher, an educational leader, a family member, a community member, a child, a student themselves, I want to read aloud to you, I think, something that's very important, because I think we're all a little bit hard on ourselves sometimes. And I know Mr. Rogers gives us good advice and tells us that sometimes we can only expect the best that we can do, and all that we can do has to be enough. But there has been a Facebook post, and it's been shared on Twitter, that was shared to me this weekend, by the father of a beginning teacher, not a first-year teacher, but a newer teacher. And I have to share it with all of you today. April 17, 2020. Dear parents, don't stress about schoolwork. In September, I will get your children back on track. I am a teacher, and that's my superpower. What I can't fix is social emotional trauma that prevents the brain from learning. So right now, I just need you to share your calm, share your strength, and share your laughter with your children. No kids are ahead. No kids are behind. Your children are exactly where they need to be. With love, all the teachers on planet Earth. So thank you for all you do, spending time with each other and reassuring that who they are, who you are as a mom, a dad, a grandpa, a grandma, an auntie, an uncle, a superintendent, a principal, a teacher, a brother, a sister, a student, or just somebody that loves the child and is a hero. Know that who you are and what you are doing is exactly perfect. Thank you so much, and have a good day.